Let's talk about one of the only fights between Batman and Cassandra Cain. And this fight takes place in the pages of Batgirl, issue number 50. Batgirl is not in a good place mentally, so Batman decided to help her out with the language she knows best: violence. The fight starts off with Cassandra kicking Batman twice, him dodging and blocking it, and then him going for a strike and her dodging that. Cassandra is able to kick Batman in the back of the head and pin him on the ground. Batman then pushes Cassandra off, and they reset the fight. Cassandra gets a palm strike in, Batman blocks her kick, and then punches her in the face. She responds by kicking him in the face. Batman dodges her mule kick and then leads her to a train. The two then proceed to play a game of cat and mouse. Batman throws some flash grenades while Cassandra's coming at him, and what looks like kicking her off. She responds with a punch, the two continuing their chase, Batman punching Cassandra and then stomping her into her taxi. Nightwing gets involved briefly until the fight ends with Batman igniting the gasoline. After the fight, the two have a touching conversation with each other. So what can we take away from this fight? Well, first we have to look at the context. Batman is fighting with Cassandra Cain because she's not in a good place mentally. He's trying to work through her trauma or her problems with the language that she knows best, which is physical movements and combat. The intention for Batman in this fight is not to hurt Cassandra, but to get through to her in an odd, kind of messed up way, but the only way that would really work. While one could argue that Batman is holding back to some degree, we don't know how much Cassandra Cain is holding back, if any. But what is important about this fight is that we see that the two of them fight relative to each other. This is one of the reasons why I don't buy into Cassandra Cain's body reading ability as being a be-all, end-all in a fight. If her body reading skills were so good, she should have been able to dodge every attack that Batman performed, but she didn't. Even if she wasn't taking the fight seriously, she should have been dodging these attacks. While this does not give us the answer of who would win in a fight between Batman and Cassandra Cain, it does demonstrate that the two are closer to each other in skill and ability than many people would want to admit. This fight was more or less beautiful for the fact that it was Cassandra and Batman working through their problems and getting to the core of their issues.